Hello, and welcome to the RANGROO's unit of the week. And today we are taking a look at the West German Jager infantry. Now, the term Jager can be brought back all the way to the 1600s in a military sense, as it was used to describe elite light infantry, skirmishers, sharpshooters, etc., etc., but more in a civilian sense. It can be, well, means hunter or huntsman. And Jagers in the German army, where it was made Germany back in, have been in use since Napoleonic Wars, Franco-Prussian Wars, World War I, World War II, etc., etc. Now, in a modern day sense, the Jagers are part of the Bundeswehr and pretty much your equivalent of United States Army Rangers. They're more of a mobile, fast-hitting force to attack and defend over rugged terrain. In-game, the Jagers are a 10-point infantry unit, and like most standard line infantry, they have 3 weapons available to them. Their first weapon being a G3 A2 battle rifle, 7.62 rifle with a range of ground of 595 meters, helicopters of 595 meters, 40% accuracy, 10% while moving, 1 HE, and a rate of fire of 120 rounds a minute. Overall, it's a rather standard battle rifle, nothing really too fancy here. Secondly, we got the Panzerfaust 44, a 86mm rocket launcher with 6 rockets available to it, with a range of ground of 700 meters, 55% accuracy, 16 AP, and a rate of fire of 10 rounds a minute. Overall, it's a pretty decent rocket launcher, pretty good range, decent rate of fire, and accuracy is pretty good considering this unit is only 10 points. The only real downside is that it only does 16 armor penetration damage, so against heavy tanks and super heavy tanks, you're not really going to inflict much of an impact on them unless you get shots to the side armor. And thirdly, we got the MG40, the MG3, a 7.62 mini machine gun with a range of ground of 980 meters, helicopters of 595 meters, 40% accuracy, a HE power of 0.5, and a rate of fire of 1,200, 413 rounds a minute. This is a really good machine gun. This is what makes the Jager a good unit. It shoots incredibly fast. That's the MG3. It shoots lots of bullets, and lots of bullets is good, because more bullets down range mean more dead people. It's pretty simple stuff. It's a pretty kick-ass machine gun. And if you pop down to its miscellaneous stats, she has no armor whatsoever, 10 HP or 10 guys in the squad, very small size, medium optics, a speed of 20 kilometers an hour. They are regular training for your standard line infantry. Good stealth. They are brought up in 1975 decks, and also they can be brought up in most types of decks. They support mechanized, a rather universal infantry force. In battle, all jokes and memes and other things aside, Jagers are a very solid infantry choice for Blufor, and yes, statistically, they are the best infantry unit in game if we're talking about points, rate of fire, how many you can bring up, the transport available to them. Jagers are great. Jagers are bloody well good. And the main reason they're good is the MG3. MG3 is a fantastic machine gun, and with machine guns in war game, without getting too much into the nitty gritty of the hidden stats and whatnot, the main stat that makes machine guns good is fire rate. And like an MG40, an MG3, it shoots incredibly bloody fast, and that's all you really need. But also, the Panzerfaust 44 is a pretty good rocket launcher. It can do a lot of damage to medium and lightly armored vehicles, and if you can get some side shots, you can definitely mess up super heavy tanks. Now, Jagers do have 2 good infantry transports available to them. The first one being the M113 with the MG3 machine gun, and the MG3 machine gun on top is a great supporting unit against other rubbish APCs of other 7.62 machine guns. I would argue that kind of 50 cal M113 is slightly better. And secondly, we got the TPC Fuchs, which is 5 points more expensive than an M113, but it is faster and amphibious. So if you want to get to a town faster, you get the Fuchs. If you just want something extremely cheap, you get the M113. It's a rather simple trade-off. The helicopter and the Milan run aren't really worth it. But yeah, you know, you use Jagers, it's pretty simple. You get a lot of them, and you just put them everywhere. Forests, towns, heck, even open fields. You can get a lot of these guys. If they die, it doesn't matter. They're only 15 points, and you get a lot. You can win points by spamming these guys into them. Red Army style or German Army style. Just fill the points up with Jagers left, right, and centre, and they'll do all the heavy lifting for you. And in War Game, infantry are a very important force, and Jagers, they have it all. They literally have it all. The price, the firepower, the availability, the transport, they're good. They're really good, and you can bring them up in a crap ton of decks. So you might as well bring these guys along. Yeah, Jagers, they are the meta, awesome, super infantry of Wargame at the moment. But remember, if you do go up against these guys, the best way is to just bomb them to bitch. Try not to engage them in open ground. Your best bet is either to, well, as I said, bomb them, or getting close in a CQC fight in the same sector, because the MG3 does not have a CQC trait. But Jagers, they're good, buy them, they're great, we all know about Jagers, so I'm going to shut up. This has been another RANGROO unit of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.